The Mono Red Aggro deck, used by Magic the Gathering players that want games to end as soon as they start, or for players with frequent urination problems that require bathroom breaks every 5 minutes. The Mono Red Aggro deck is as efficient as they come. Today, on how it's made, we examine the process of constructing such a deck. First, the player puts on their sunglasses indoors. This helps the player to tap into the bravado needed to play aggro, and also limits the player's peripheral vision, so they can focus on what's most important, their side of the table. Next, the player will filter out any cards that are not red. The player may be tempted to play multicolored cards with red in them, such as Gruul cards, but this would require forest lands, which are also not red. The inclusion of such lands is not good, so these must be set aside. Multicolored cards with red in them, when not used by the player, can be traded away to more boring players for more red cards later, which can be put to use in additional mono red decks. Next, the player filters out any red creatures which do not have haste. Creatures without haste cannot attack immediately, and will only serve to frustrate the player, creating anxiety and a sense of overwhelming angst. Waiting for the opponent to take their turn before attacking goes against the spirit of mono red. If we wanted that, we'd play blue. Yuck. Next, the player filters out any non-creature spells which do not have the word damage appearing in their text box. Spells that do not deal damage only serve to extend the game, and that potty clock is ticking all the time. Finally, it's time to add lands to the deck. This player begins by Googling how many lands they'll need to have an optimal mana count for a 60-card deck. But they have more cards they want to include. If this happens to you, it's not a problem. Just cut lands to make room for your additional spells. It probably won't come back to haunt you. After 5 minutes of hard work, the Mono Red Aggro deck is complete and it's time to play. Playing Mono Red Aggro is a breeze. Simply turn your creatures sideways whenever possible and aim your burn spells at face. You can even do this while scrolling TikTok or while on an important phone call, allowing for more efficient time management that would be impossible with other deck archetypes. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share with friends so they can learn to construct the perfect mono red deck.